The match referee and both the captains are in the middle.
These players will be taking the field today. Both teams look balanced and eager to perform. Welcome everyone to this wonderful venue. We have the umpires walking out with the new ball in their hand. Out come the openers, cheered by a good crowd in. The bowler has the new ball. We're all set to go for the first ball of the innings. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Good shot for a single. Not acceptable. This is just not right. Basic misfield like this can really cost them a lot. He would definitely not want to look at his captain right now. Easy enough for the batsman to play for a single or a two if they run well. Oh, he's thrown it wide. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Was a moral victory for the bowler. Got him, that's a stunner, out for a duck. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. This could well be the catch of the match. Fabulous diving catch. Smart bowling according to the field set. Turned away for a single. That's a quick throw, right on top of the stumps. Spinner brought into the attack. Point fielder is placed. Good shot for a single. Excellent running between the wickets. Found the gap beautifully, and that races away to the boundary again. He's not going to miss out on those. Wow, he's picked the bones of that one. Well, the captain has been very smart with his bowling changes. Turned away for a single. Played away towards the fielder, no run. I tell you what, he uses the crease well to play the spinners. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Very good running between the wickets. Good backing up by the fielder. Shows how involved he is in the game. Pace bowler comes back into the attack. Fielder placed at cover, and the batting power play comes to an end. Good shot for a single. Long leg in place. Expect some chin music from the bowler. Turned away for a single. Bowlers can actually get extra bounce by bowling cutters on this pitch. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Very good running between the wickets. Good shot, but cannot get it past the fielder. He decided to bowl that from round the wicket. Squeeze a single there, good running. He really had to reach for the ball to collect it. Spinner brought back from the other end. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Now that struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. They need more boundaries now to make up for their slow start. Well bowled, that's a jaffa. And there comes the celebration and the crowd loves it. That was some smart bowling, enticing the batsman to play at that one. The bowler's got his tail up. Terrific bowling that. Good shot for a single. That's an excellent throw. Carved away through the gap for 4. That is smart batting. He's too good a player not to take advantage of anything loose. Turned away for a single. Oh, he's thrown it wide. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It is also good for batting. He didn't get any timing on that one. Bullseye. What a throw. Flat and fast. Pace bowler now into the attack. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. Good shot for a single. Came around quickly to cover the throw. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Turned away for a single. Very well played, just working on the field where the gaps are. That struck beautifully. Terrific shot that. Lovely timing, ball hitting the sweet spot. Magnificent striking from the batsman. That's a beauty. The batsman had to play at that one. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Nobody's chasing that. That's going to be a terrific 4. That ball deserved a boundary. Last ball coming up. That's hit hard. That's hit for 6. That's a great shot. End of the first inning won't be long before we resume this thrilling contest. The fielding side looks warmed up and ready to go. Openers walking in and the crowd cheering in anticipation. There must be some nerves as the batsman is set to face his first ball. Beautiful shot by the batsman. That's 4 more. That was a good ball and equally well played by the batsman. The batting team is managing a good run rate, that's for sure. Oh, that's the beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. The batsman should watch the ball closely and get in line at the ball. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Oh, that's beautifully done by the batsman. Exquisite timing. Gorgeous shot. Found the middle of the bat there. Good aggressive intent shown by the batsman. Poor running between the wickets, really poor. Good shot for a single. Directed. As a batsman, one should never take on his arm. It's a full house here, and what an atmosphere we've had for this match. Oh, has he got him? But the umpire says not out. And he decides not to take the review. Poor ball, but that's a sensational shot. That's going to be four. There's such a wonderful crowd in to watch their favorite players. Oh, that's a good delivery, right on the money. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Well bowled, past the edge of the bat. Batsman losing his concentration there. Up in the air. Missed time, should be taken. And it's taken. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. He knew it from the moment he hit it. They had got it all wrong. Impressed by the field sets by the captain is making the batsman play false shots. Ah, that's a beautiful shot. And in the gap too. Gorgeous shot, found the middle of the bat there. Well, the captain has decided taking the pace of the ball is a good way to go. Well, that brings us to the end of the power play. Fielding captain can now have more fielders outside the inner circle. Good shot for a single. Well, that's out. Poor shot from the batsman. Must be kicking himself. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Couldn't time the ball well enough and picks up the fielder. That was fantastic piece of bowling. Turned away for a single. There is a little bit on the surface for the bowlers. It's also good for batting. That's high in the air. High on the bat, and it's a good wicket for the bowler. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. The close-in fielder should be on their toes to ensure that the batsman stays on strike. Oh, that's a beauty of a delivery. The bowler really unlucky to not get an edge on that one. That was a moral victory for the bowler. Very well struck. Nobody's going to catch that unless in the crowd. Slim pickings at the moment. The batsmen need to up the gear a bit. Well, he has to bowl that one again. Looks like he enjoys space on the ball. Looks more confident when there's space on the ball. Well, that is glorious. Absolutely glorious. Perfect timing. He's not going to miss out on those. That's gone high. Exceptional. What a catch. Full marks for the catch. The fielding side is ecstatic after that breakthrough. Bowler is fired up, looks good to get another scalp. Glorious, absolutely glorious. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Hammered away for 4, good placement. That's an amazing shot. Beautiful timing. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Good shot for a single. This is poor fielding. They can't leak out runs like this. Fans would be disappointed. The captain would definitely feel let down by the effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Good shot for a single. Looks like he couldn't judge the pace of the ball. He's lost this one completely. That would definitely not help the morale of the fielding team. The captain would definitely feel let down by that effort. Fielders are expected to support the bowler. Need to keep things really tight. Very important to keep wickets in hand, because in the death overs, they'll have that security. Beauty from the bowler, zips past the edge. Tell you what, that previous delivery must be playing in the batsman's head. Masterful batting. Will he take him on again? Let's see. Well, that's a massive six. Made a cracking sound of the bat. This has been an impressive performance. They got just about everything right today. A well-deserved win.